March 13, 2022. Indian missile malfunction. Pakistan seeks joint probe as both sides move to avoid escalation. What the article talks about is the missile malfunction that happened in Indian region that happened towards Pakistan. Malfunction that sent an unarmed Indian missile deep inside Pakistan on March 29 had the potential to escalate into full-scale crisis, but the two countries appear to have made a deliberate effort at restraint. Joint probe to accurately establish the facts surrounding the incident. The security protocols and technical safeguards against the accidental or unauthorized missile in the nuclearized region. Pakistan demands a joint probe to accurately establish the facts surrounding the incident. Next article that we are seeing in the pages. PM called for police reforms. Be soft on society, strict on those instigating it. Rashtriya Raksha University, an institution specializing in national and international internal security, need for radical reforms in policing, said the neglected since independence, how to change the negative portrayal of the force. The main goal should be in the democracy, one should be restrict against those instigating society and soft towards society in general. I drop out. Sikkim plans free sanitary pads in all government schools. The scheme name is Bahini, aims at providing 100% access to free and safe sanitary pads to secondary and senior secondary school going girls. It aims to curb the dropout of girls from school and raise awareness about menstrual hygiene. The second article, it is about police reforms. Maybe a thought would have come to your mind today that once you wear uniform, you control everything. Please don't make this mistake. This will improve the prestige of the uniform. Respect for uniform will come from humanity within and an aspiration to do something for the oppressed Dalits and women, said Modi ji. British used to recruit men who were tall, well built, and knew how to wield a baton. They used to organize challenges among the martial races, and police job was only to wield the lathi against the Indian population, so that British could run their regime efficiently. Because of this, even today, the common perception is that one should stay away from police. Even our army wears a uniform, but people feel relieved seeing army personnel when they are in distress. This is the article talks about. And Rashtriya RRU university was initially founded in 2009 as Raksha Shakti University when Modi was the Gujarat Chief Minister. The article says. Okay. Next, the article is about new census rules notified to allow self-enumeration online. Upcoming census and national population register. Census, see briefly about what is census and what is population. National population register. What is national population register? Okay. Center amended the Census Rule 1990 to include electronic form and self-enumeration. Section 8 of Census Act 1948 gives powers to enumerator to ask questions regarding the census and make it obligatory for respondent to answer. Another insertion says self-enumeration means filling up completion submission of census schedule by respondent themselves. Census was remained indefinitely postponed due to pandemic. Next article is B2B in focus. NSE, IBGA, JA to launch bullion spot exchange. What is bullion spot exchange? Let us see that. National Stock Exchange and Indian Bullion Jewelers Association Limited have decided to launch domestic bullion spot exchange as per SEBI guidelines. Proposed domestic bullion spot exchange will ensure complete transparency in bullion transaction. The proposed business framework will cater to B2B business to business segments of the industry and shall also play a pivotal role in integrating the value chain participants in the entire bullion ecosystem. India is the second largest consumer of gold, and this is for the first time that a domestic bullion spot exchange is being set up under the aegis of SEBI. Okay. Next is about 67 COS apply for production linked incentive scheme in man-made fabrics, textiles sectors. Okay, production linked incentive scheme for textile sector. You have to see. That's all.